You kind of fight like the Duke Meister.
And I had a terrible death stick habit.
I've got a question for you both.
Shoot.
What was your honest opinion of Mace Windu?
I didn't know him that well, but he had a reputation for being a bit of a box ticker.
I mean, he was never mean to me. And I quite liked his shiny bald head.
Yeah, fair.
How can you be on the council and not be a master?
Oh, this again. Look, Anakin. If you get your council seat because your sugar daddy is an evil Sith overlord, expect it to go down in the history books with a little asterisk next to it.
You've been studying that tablet for a long time. Are the answers you need over Master Khatri's death in that file?
No.
Oh, not more Dooku.
Look, Kwai, you can't choose your master. But I would have chosen you.
I know. But I'd just rather keep the good memories we had together intact.
Like what?
Well, when it was my birthday one year, we went for ice cream, and he said I could have whichever 2 flavors I wanted.
That is a nice childhood memory.
Huh? I was 28 years old.
The council gave us our instructions.
Oh, the council gave us our instructions. We must always do as the council commands.
You don't like the council anymore?
I think being on this side of death, looking back, it does feel more and more like a cult.
We cannot involve ourselves in local political skirmishes unless requested by the Jedi High Council or Senate.
Oh, thanks for that, Mace. Article 6, Section B of the Jedi Code.
Right before don't execute chancellors without a trial.
Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine was evil.
Yes, I know.
She was well respected and will be missed.
What's with the weird, kinky masks?
Senator, we've taken enough of your time. If you can show us where Master Khatri's body is.
For such a rule follower, he was always trying to clock off early on a Friday.
Yeah, he always had a plane to catch with snakes on it.
To go back there and relive the incident would be heartbreaking.
Look, man, this is a murder investigation. We couldn't care less about your little heart.
It's obvious that he's hiding something. We should take this information back to the council.
We're contracted until 5 p.m., Mace. If we go back, we'll be doing Jedi admin for the rest of the day.
Fine, we'll go solve the damn murder.
Would you want Khatri to leave without finding out what happened to you?
Does anyone else think that Dooku sounds a bit like Snape?
I was thinking that too.
Something just doesn't feel right. Don't take anything for granted.
Why are there no blast marks on your ship? No damage?
Judging from your description, someone fired from the direction of the ship.
Oh no!
The ship could just have really good shields.
Or it's not the same ship.
Or it parked the other way around?
To succumb to a surprise attack is rare, unless that attack is from someone one would trust.
Problem with the Jedi. They're too trusting.
And how would you have dealt with that situation?
Probably used the Force.
Uh-huh.
The guards killed her!
I don't believe that for a second.
But they just shot him right there.
Oh, right, yeah. You know, Kwai, I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but you kind of fight like the Duke Meister.
Well, he is my master. You fight like me, you know.
And we were very evenly matched.
What?
Long story. Did you ever fight, properly with Count Dooku? Like a big, epic lightsaber fight with an incredible score behind you?
Once. On my 29th birthday. When he said I could only have 1 flavor.
Yeah, that's a good reason to be fair.
We'll see a reckoning! No!
Are those guys together?
He was willing to bleed Raxus dry, luring off world companies to come in and industrialize the land. He was selling off our planet, piece by piece.
Are there any politicians that aren't corrupt?
I'll let you know if I find one.
Oh yeah, Padme.
No
No Naboo senator's ever been corrupt.
Oh yeah, what about Jar Jar? Oh.
Jedi claim peace, but mostly keep law and order for the rich and powerful.
Is that how the galaxy sees us?
They see through the lies of the Jedi.
I didn't ask you.
What are you saying you've never taken a bribe?
No.
It's not in the Jedi Code.
It's implied.
Well, you gotta make your money somehow. Kyber crystals don't pay for themselves. And I had a terrible death stick habit.
I only knew things about you all the time.
Dooku.
Dooku! The pub opens in 5 minutes and I've got a pint of Guinness with my name on it.
You know, back in the olden days, they used to have coffins that didn't even levitate.
What? No way. What did they do?
They just stayed on the floor.
Next you're going to tell me that suitcases didn't always have wheels.
Now let me ask you one thing.
How often do you wax your head?
I will truly keep peace if they continue to take everything the Senate says as law.
Depends who is the Senate.
The Senate's not one person. Well, they shouldn't be. Oh my force! There was a butt mouth on the Jedi Council when you were an apprentice.
Yeah, his name was Ahsoka.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Younglings and Jedi who questioned themselves.
Look at that hood.
Wait, is that Mundi?
Yeah, he was master of funerals. One of the worst jobs in the Jedi
I
Temple.
wonder if he had to get that custom made. Is that like Jedi cremation?
I think so. They made her into a Katri curry for everyone to have at the wake.
I am told you will be presented with Master Catri's council seats.
I will.
Is this something you knew was happening before we left for Raxus?
Mace was always such a careerist.
Oh, yeah, he was always kissing Yoda's ass.
Yoda, can I carry your little stick for you? Your wispy white hair looks so good today, Yoda.
I stuck to the mission. You decided to interfere in a way that led to a senator's death.
You solved the murder case.
This is explaining so much about Dooku.
Oh, why is that?
We will watch Attack of the Clones, but I've got so much TV to catch up on and Fortnite to play before then. God, that's so gross.